I've been working on some improvements for our Honda Pilot microcamper. There's 3 things that I want to show you. Let's go look at them.
We've had these window screens for a while now, and we discovered that there was a problem with the snaps that we were using to hook the fans onto the window screens.
Hey, so I wanted to show off our new window screens that we made, and we have snaps for putting in the fan. It fits in like this. Take the fan and you plug it into the snaps. I'm just going to get it lined up here. There you go.
The snaps, if they weren't perfectly aligned, it made it really hard to snap the fan in.
This side of the snaps was screwed into the wood of the window frame, and since they didn't line up perfectly with the corners of the fans, they wouldn't connect properly and the fans would constantly fall out. The snaps would also rattle in the back of the car, and they were really annoying.
The fans were constantly falling off, the snaps were breaking, I was replacing them every once in a while, and they just never really worked. So we just got a 3D printer, and I've designed a new system for hooking up the fans. And so if I just take this fan off here, you can see it's these slots. And then on the back of the fan, it's called a key. It's a pin with a wider head. And then these are called keyholes. And then the fan just lines up and slides in. And now it's nicely snug. It's easy to take in and out. You can flip it around. I have the keys on both sides. Yeah, just really excited that this is a much better system for hooking up our fans.
After the Van Fest, we figured out that there were a few things that we needed to fix because we spent a weekend in the microcamper. And one of the first things is these lights. They go at the back of the trunk here, and they light up everything in here, like the cooler and stuff like that at night. And we use it when we're using the bathroom or the kitchen back here. And well, it was never really a good solution. We got these lights a long time ago, and there was a deal. They came with some clips that fit into the headliner and hold the lights up, but they always fell out. It's been years now, and now that I have a 3D printer, figured I could come up with a solution. I made these clips, and they have magnets in them. And then, actually here, I'll show you. This is one of the clips. It has a magnet in it. And then I made this little collar that fits onto the lights and holds a little metal disc. And then we'll mount them up here. These lights came with a battery pack, and we've been using that to light them up pretty much since we got them, but there's never really a good place to put the battery pack while the lights were on. So I needed a solution for that too, and I created a little pouch that mounts in the side of the car and holds that battery pack. There's a clip inside the car right along the wall for holding things, and so I made this 3D printed part out of flexible plastic, and it sort of slides into the clip and sits there, and then you can hold a battery pack in here. It holds battery packs of multiple sizes so that we can change the battery pack in the future. Those battery packs that came with the lights are getting a little old and don't have as much power anymore. Our last improvement is our cooler. It's been with us for a long time, and we haven't found a reason to replace it. But when we started the microcamper, the handles on the cooler stuck out too much and it wouldn't fit into this spot. So we took the handles off, which created its own problem because it made it really hard to carry the cooler. After years of dealing with that, finally when I got the 3D printer, I was like, I'm gonna make new handles. And I've done that. And they look like this. They sit flush with the side of the cooler, which was the problem. The old ones used to stick out. Now these new ones, these 3D printed ones, fit a lot better. They don't create a problem when we slide the cooler in. While I was at it, I decided to make one other improvement to our cooler. There's a net inside the top, and we put a lot of stuff in there like bread and things that don't need to be quite as cold, but we don't want out in the heat. But unfortunately that net always likes to fall down. So I made this clip to hold it up. All right, you guys, that's it for today. It's time to hit the trail. We have a bunch more improvements coming to the micro camper in the future, so stay tuned and we'll show you those in a future video.